Hello everybody, my name is King Quad. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Of course, today we are here with Dead by Daylight Chucky official trailer. Now, before we jump in the subject for today, the good guy from Child's Play, I want to take a look just real quick at DBD and the role they've been on these past couple months, right? So they released Alien along with Ripley as a killer and survivor respectively not too long ago, the Nostromo wreckage as a map, they had a Fire Moon festival, they had the Haunted by Daylight event for Halloween. Just a week ago, they got the Naughty Bear collection inside of DBD. Now, growing up, I used to love Naughty Bear, one of my favorite slasher games of all time. And of course, I found out recently that Behavior, the company behind DBD, also made Naughty Bear, which is so cool to see. And just 2 days ago, we got the Stranger Things Welcome Back, where they brought back Hopkins, the map. They brought the two survivors, Nancy Wheeler and of course Steve. And last but not least, we have the Demogorgon returning as a killer. Now, it's really cool to see that Stranger Things renewed their license so they could collab with things like this and Fortnite. But today, I want to check out the Chucky official trailer by DBD. Now, Chucky from Child's Play has always been a horror icon, one of the most recognizable slasher serial killers of all time. And this is really cool to see. I have always stood by it and said that Chucky should be in DBD because he'd be a perfect fit. And everyone's always like, oh, well, he's too short, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? Let's get a full screen on this. If you guys are new, consider subscribing as I do post content like this daily. Without further ado,
this holiday season comes a toy you'll simply die for. Your new best friend is back with his signature stripes and lifelike eyes. This good guy is always ready for some fun. You'll want to keep an eye on him. You never know what trouble he'll get into next.
Oh, I got the Adidas on. This is crazy. They can do a lot with this, bro.
Don't fret.
So is he gonna be stealthy?
He'll always find his way back.
That would be terrifying.
Bring home your friend till the end. Cause if you don't...
Oh my god.
Dad, you hear me? Dad!
Yo!
They
did their thing, bro. They did their thing. This is so cool to see.
Laceration, strangulation,
they can do a lot with this.
Adult supervision recommended.
Ooh, Seed of Chucky. Now, why would they choose that? I'm so excited for this, and I'm so happy that it's officially becoming a thing. It's only a matter of time, bro. So with that, we could get a lot. We could get Chucky, we could get the Bride of Chucky, get the Seed of Chucky, Glenn and Glenda. Bro, they could do a lot with the skins. I mean, we can get the battle damage version of him. I can't wait to see. All right, y'all, last but not least, I want to take a look at some gameplay and see how this dude Chucky plays. He's active now on the playable beta, and of course, big shout out to Otzdarva. Go follow him. I believe he's live on Twitch still playing Chucky and seeing him on the playable beta right now. If you're part of the DBD community, I mean, you'll recognize Otzdarva's name, one of the biggest streamers in it. And I'm so excited to see what this is about. All right, y'all, let's take a look at his abilities. Special ability, Hidey Ho mode. Chucky can enter Hidey Ho mode at any time, provided the cooldown is over. When in Hidey Ho mode, Chucky becomes undetectable and generates map-wide footfalls, disorienting survivors with sounds and footprints coming from many directions. That sounds crazy. When I hear Hidey Ho mode, the first thing I think of is like, you know, Ghostface's stalking mode. So I'm assuming you go into it and it's a stealth mode. So you become undetectable. You don't have a terror radius, which is pretty crazy. It looks like it's going to be pretty interesting, considering the fact that he is very short. Special ability, Slice and Dice. So on Hidey Ho mode, Chucky gets access to the Charge Slice and Dice ability, allowing him to rush unsuspecting survivors before leaping forward and performing a Slice and Dice attack. I like that a lot. Sounds very true to the original source material. Additionally, if a survivor vaults through a window or over a pallet, Chucky can quickly chain a scamper while using a Slice and Dice. And let's see what a scamper is. While in Hidey Ho mode, Chucky can perform a scamper throughout windows or under down pallets, allowing him to close in on his unsuspecting prey. That sounds crazy, bro. He sounds like he's gonna be a very formidable killer in this game. So what's very interesting is in this lobby screen, bro, it looks like he's being carried by Charles Lee Ray, which, if you guys don't know your Chucky lore, right, he was a serial killer named Charles Lee Ray, and before he died, when he was about to be caught for his crimes, he possessed a doll. He put his soul into the closest thing he could find, which was a good guy doll. These are mass-produced little, just little friends to have, right? and he put his soul into one, and he still carried on with his serial killer routine as a killer doll. So this is gonna be pretty interesting, and it makes sense because I mean Chucky's not tall enough to carry survivors unless he has some type of voodoo magic going on. Whoa, so it looks like you play as him in third person. He's a little goblin. Look at him, bro. Dang. Yo. Wow.
Okay, so that perk is active, and when I get stunned, it's gonna blind the survivor, actually.
Wow, that's kind of OP, bro. That might be his best perk.
Is that cool?
Oh. So it looks like he does have like a spirit person that's carrying him.
So when you grab a survivor,
that's cool, bro. That's cool. I don't care what anyone says. Wow.
Oh, wow,
okay.
he looks back.
Same animation. All right, y'all. Last but not least, we have to see what this Mori looks like. Dang. Was that his hammer? Okay. Dang. Dang. Is that the ruler? Yo! He's crazy. He's so disrespectful, but I mean, what else would you expect from Chucky, bro? I like how he brings out the ruler. That's so funny. Honestly, that's one of the kills that really stuck with me as a kid. So let's take a look at his perks. He has 3 perks, obviously. One of them is a hex. The other 2 are normal. Let's just dive right into this. So he has friends till the end. You become obsessed with one survivor. When you hook a survivor that is not the obsession becomes exposed for 20 seconds, which means they go down in 1 hit, and reveals their aura for 10 seconds. When you hook the obsession, another random survivor screams and reveals their position becomes the obsession. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. So I feel like that on Michael Myers would go crazy. We have batteries included. When within 12 meters of a completed generator, you have 5% haste, which means you move faster. Movement speed bonus lingers for 5 seconds after leaving the generator's range. And 12 meters is pretty medium of a range. It's not too big, not too small. Last but not least, his hex is 2 can play. Anytime you are stunned or blinded by any survivor 2 times, if there is no hex totem associated with hex 2 can play, a dull totem becomes a hex totem. Survivors who stun or blind you are blinded for 1.5 seconds. This does not affect carried survivors. Obviously, that works the same way as any other hex does. Hex totem stands its active ability, and then you can cleanse or purge a totem while you're a survivor, and it'll dull the effect, so it won't work anymore until it's reactivated. Very interesting. I think these are gonna be pretty cool. I think hex 2 can play would be pretty interesting on a lot of different builds, right? Especially people, I mean, it is hex 2 can play is basically like an anti-blind, you know? So, I mean, that's my build right out the window. Thank you. These abilities, hex 2 can play, I feel like on Ghostface would be really cool. And friends till the end, I could see that on the Michael Myers. These perks are pretty good, bro. And that is it for today, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Quad. If you guys are new, consider subscribing, as I do post content like this daily. If you want to see some DBD content when Chucky releases officially on the channel, be sure to let me know. I'll be more than happy to provide it. Let me know how you guys feel about Chucky being added into DB. This would be pretty interesting, bro. Have a great day. Stay safe, take care. Peace, adios, and of course, until next time. Bye-bye, y'all.